Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Kim After 50. I'm Kim, and on this channel we talk about my life after 50, what it's like to start over after divorce, work on weight loss, on finances, and we do all of that while doing lots and lots of travel. So one of the things I like to do when I take a cruise is to do a wrap-up video where I share with you every penny I spent on that cruise. I love these videos because I am an information person. Like, give me all of the information. It helps me to plan. So I have watched so many other YouTubers share their information and it was helpful to me. So I'm sharing my information because you know what I don't like? I don't like when you ask somebody, well, how much would it cost for me to take a cruise? And they just say, well, that depends. But you know what? As much as I don't like it, it's the absolute truth. It depends. And this is going to be the perfect example of it depending. Because I booked 2 cabins, one with the casino offer, one without, and you'll be able to see the price difference in those 2 cabins. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this cruise. It was our annual Halloween cruise. We took it October 26th through November the 1st on Carnival Vista. It was a 6-day cruise, 2 cabins, 6 days, 6 people, and this is the breakdown of what we spent. So the base fare for the cabins, cabin number 1 was $633. That was the cabin that I was in with 2 of my daughters. Cabin number 2 was $1109. That was my daughter's cabin with my 2 grandsons. So you see the price difference right there. Same exact trip, same exact cabin type, but booked under 2 different offers. And so you have 2 very different prices. So that's why the answer really is, it depends. But I like to give you a little bit more information than it depends. We booked 2 interior cabins in the Family Harbor area. We love the Family Harbor area. I do have a video up about the Family Harbor area. This is our 2nd time staying in this area. I mean, the name says it all. It's perfect for families. I booked my cabin under a casino offer. I booked my daughter's cabin under just regular cruise offer. It wasn't a casino offer, but she did get a little bit of a perk with her offer, and I'll share that with you all later on. Taxes and fees for both of us were the same, $540 each. And I only have my gratuities on here. Although 6 people went, this is the first cruise where I was only responsible for my own spending money. I treated everybody to the cruise, but beyond that, everybody was on their own. Can I tell y'all, I don't think I'm ever going back. I loved it. So my gratuities for this cruise were $116. And so that brought the total cruise to $2,938. And that's just the cruise fare, taxes, and gratuities. This is the section that I consider absolutely necessary. If I lived right next to a cruise port and I walked to the port, this is what it would take for me to take the cruise. Everything else is going to be different for everybody, depending on whether you're flying in, driving, parking a car, not parking a car, etc. So onboard spending, y'all, I did so good on onboard spending on this cruise because, again, this was the first cruise where I was only responsible for my own spending. So I didn't have any other girls spending in here. Absolutely loved it. Drinks, $52.92. That was 2 adult beverages and then a bunch of $1 and $2 tips on free drinks because I had drinks on us. Dining, $18.88. I bought buffalo shrimp and fries from the Seafood Shack one night, and then another night we did empanadas. And those 2 together came to $18.88. Although I spent time in the spa, I spent no money in the spa. I have a video up about that. I got a free hour in the thermal suites. I got a free skincare consultation and a little bit of free champagne. My Wi-Fi for the 6 days, I got premium Wi-Fi. I work from the cruise, so I have to have premium Wi-Fi. It was $142.80. The Wi-Fi was really good, and that includes a little bit of a discount because I pre-purchased it. I don't think much, but a little bit of a discount for pre-purchasing it. In the casino, I put $150 in the machine. I ended up ultimately cashing out with $206, so I was up $56 when I left this cruise. I didn't do any shopping. I didn't buy any photos. I didn't spend any miscellaneous money. So my total, once you add all that up and then take that away, is $158.60 in onboard spending. All right, take two. I realized I had not added parking and gas, so I had to come back and do that. So now we're going to go over to our ports. The spending in ports, we went to Celebration Key, Half Moon Key, and Nassau. This was a rerouted trip because we sailed during a hurricane. We were supposed to go to Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, and instead we had to swap out Nassau. So I spent $0 in ports. Now, that's because I only got off in one port, and that was Celebration Key. And I got some pizza, which was included, and drank water, which was free. So I spent nothing at Celebration Key, and I stayed on the ship at the other two ports. So I spent $0, absolutely nothing in ports. Now parking was $140 and gas was $50. So that comes to $190. For the ports, even though I didn't get off, I wanted to just capture some prices for you, just in case you're planning a trip and you're stopping in Nassau. I wanted to capture some prices for you of what the girls spent in port on this day. They actually, they went to the Pirate Museum. They took the Grand Boys to the Pirate Museum, which was $7 for children and $14 for adults. In the port area, they got some ice cream, which was $8 per scoop. They got some comforters, which were $14. They also went to the Junkanoo Museum, which was $10 per person over 3. So I didn't spend that money, but I just added that in here just in case it will help somebody else. And I also wanted to mention that in the 2 different offers, remember Leah and I booked on 2 different offers. That's why we had 2 very different price points for the same exact cabin. We had some different perks on our offers. So I got drinks on us in the casino for me and a guest. So Bianca and I both had drinks on us in the casino. That's why I ended up only having to pay for those 2 drinks, but I had lots and lots of $1 and $2 tips. I didn't get any onboard credit on this cruise. Aaliyah got $50 onboard credit and for her booking. So those are the different perks that came with our different booking. So I hope, and so the total that I spent was $3,286.60. I booked this cruise well over a year ago. We do take an annual Halloween cruise. But I just wanted to share with you what our spending looked like on this cruise. So it was a little bit spendy, but it was for 6 people, 2 cabins. We had a fantastic time. Had very, very low onboard spending and no port day spending. And that's the total, you all, $3,286.60. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that this may help you with your planning, or maybe you're just nosy like me and you want to know all the details. So I hope it's helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, hype the video, and in the comments, let me know. Drop $1 sign if I did good. Drop $2 signs if you feel like, girl, you did okay. And drop $3 signs if you feel like that is ridiculously expensive and way too much. Let me know how you think we did. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully one day at sea or somewhere else down the road. Bye-bye.